Well, thanks guys. Welcome to the Nürburgring in Germany. Do you know only 3.8% of vehicles sold in the United States this year will be manuals? Well, welcome to the latest vehicle to join the list. This is the Aston Martin Vantage AMR, and it has a 7-speed manual gearbox.
The first automatic gearbox was invented by Canadian Alfred Horner Munro 98 years ago in 1921. Many US drivers can't drive one today.
Now, going from an automatic transmission to a manual transmission, a few things changed in this vehicle. They used to have 50-50 weight distribution, and then changing the transmission actually made it 51 at the front and 49 at the back. So they changed how some of the springs were set up to make sure they could maintain a very dynamic drive. And a dynamic drive is exactly what you get. Turning through these corners and these twisters, this vehicle sounds great, it handles great. It really is a spirited, perfect Aston Martin drive.
Matt Becker is responsible for the engineering performance of the Vantage manual, and he tells me they always had a plan.
When we first designed and developed the platform, the Vantage platform, we always knew that we were going to put a manual transmission in it. Because you imagine, you can't just suddenly create space for a third pedal. You have to have that space available right from the concept. So we always knew we were going to do this car. We always knew we were going to install this manual into it. It's some technical challenges. I mean, for instance, this engine does not come in a manual application anywhere else apart from us. So it's a big technical challenge to do it.
There is something exhilarating about choosing your gear.
It's fun changing gears in this vehicle. The 7 gears are perfectly ratioed for this car, and God, listen to that acceleration.
Aston Martin were founded in London, England, my original home, in 1913. And to be a true Aston Martin, a vehicle has to have luxury and performance rolled into one.
Now, if you've ever wondered what it's like to go 250 kilometers an hour on the Autobahn, well, there's not a better car to do it in than this one. Woo!
When you're proud of your new model, you create something special for the loyal customers.
Well, of course, this is Aston Martin, and so it wouldn't be Aston Martin unless there was a special edition of the special edition. This is the 59 edition of the Vantage AMR, and it celebrates Aston Martin's win at Le Mans in 1959, 60 years ago. It comes in this sterling green color with the lime essence stripe, which has 59 embedded in it for that win, and also lime essence around the outside of the vehicle.
All these vehicles are hand-built.
On the inside of the 59, that lime essence livery continues. Lime stripe on the roof, on the seats, and on the center console here. It has the 59 stitched into the back of the seat here. It also has a new button layout, the manual transmission, and a flat Le Mans steering wheel coming from that racing heritage and history. All of these seats on the inside are hand-stitched by one person, and that person allegedly signs the inside of that seat before they stitch the leather over it. So let's find out who signed this seat.
To make this car perform even better, Aston Martin slimmed the Vantage down. It lost some weight.
And trying to lighten up the Vantage, Aston Martin developed special wheels for the AMR. They actually are 22 pounds lighter than the regular wheels, and that works out to about a bag of flour for every single wheel.
The question is, if they put me in a tux, could I be the next James Bond, Miss Moneypenny?
If you're looking for a brand new Aston Martin Vantage AMR, the starting price, $180,000. In Germany, I'm Nik MIles.